we gonna sit on the log doing the YouTube?
Welcome, folks. We at Bethel Wesleyan Church here in Flat Rock. Got a young lady with us that wants to tell a little bit about what happened to her. Got Budd McCall over here on the other side. He's the one that's funneling a lot of these goods back up into the mountains that y'all donated. So we'd like to ask you how this has affected you.
It's humbling. It's very, you don't expect it to happen here. My family is blessed. We didn't have any damage, but we know people who, my friends lost friends. My kids have friends they've lost. They have friends who've lost their homes, lost loved ones. It's just, I lost my job. It washed my work away. So it's been very, very humbling. It's very blessed to see all the help.
What are you doing for employment now?
Nothing right now. Nothing. It's just, I'm just home with my babies right now. So.
Hard to pay the bills though, isn't it?
Well, it's a little bit, but we're making it through. Lord's providing, we're good. So, yeah, it's.
What kind of job did you have?
I worked in the shipping department at a electronics company. So they did move their company, but it's about an hour away from where I live. So it's not a feasible drive.
I can understand that. So the whole, did it get flooded or?
It flooded the entire building. There was about 7 businesses in our building. They're all gone. They're tearing the building down. They're not rebuilding.
And I'm sure insurance ain't paying a dime on it either, is it?
Oh, I have no clue. Probably, I don't know.
Yeah. So what are you seeing out there, Bud?
Exactly what she said. When I started going up, like I told you, she was kind of the first one I saw her posting needs online, and I took her some stuff, and then I started seeing those other channels that she was posting, and I got on those, and I just started answering calls from people. Hey, does anybody have, a generator or whatever? And we had them, and I just stuck my nose out there and reached out and said, hey,Ve got one, I'll bring it to you. And then some of the people I've met, I think, were a little surprised that I actually showed up. A lot of people say, yeah, I'm gonna bring you that, then they never come. And everybody's that I've met's been very appreciative, and not even, you kind of gotta feel like some people you have to push some stuff on, like, oh, I don't really need it. Somebody else might need it more than me, but I say, we've got plenty. We can get more. If you need it, take it. And there's a lady I'm packing a big load up for tomorrow. I'm laughing because she keeps posting online. Does anybody know? This morning she put on there, I'm looking for girls' clothes size 8, 10. And I said, tell me what you need. We got them. So she said, really, you do? And I said, yeah. So I've got her a big box of little girls' clothes and coats.
And where's this at?
Wesleyan, near Bakersville.
Yep. Yep.
I haven't been there yet, so I've been to Burnsville. That's kind of the way I've been going. You go through Burnsville. That's the first place you come to, and then I've been up to Spruce Pine, Newland, up above there toward Banner Elk. And, I'm just trying to connect with people and get them, because some of these communities still haven't gotten. They don't have generators. They don't have power.
Yeah, we still have over 1,000 in Yankee County without power.
I saw the total the other day was 14,000 out with Duke, and then yesterday I really saw something that really disturbed me, and that was there's 500 lineman crews that's not been paid.
I saw that.
And
I saw that.
They're getting ready to pack up and go home because they're living in their trucks. A lot of them sleeping on the asphalt and having to pay out of their pocket to eat and hadn't received a paycheck. And I said, that's terrible.
It's wrong, because these linemen have been, I have a friend who was airlifted out a week after all this started. She lives up in Pensacola, and they told her 6 months. And the power trucks are up in her area as of yesterday. So she's hoping in the next day or two she'll have power. They told her months, and it's been 5 weeks now. 5 weeks. So they're
A lot of
getting
these,
it done.
a lot of these areas that are like that they can get power to, they're getting them to. But when they get down into the critical areas where they need transformers and stuff like that, the parts aren't available because they're all made overseas, and that's where it just ceases operations till they can get the material. But I tell you, it's what do you estimate? Do you think is like a reasonable amount of people that's still missing? Do you got any idea?
I've heard all kinds. I mean, I've heard
hundreds, thousands. I don't know. I know of one in Yancey County that they're still looking for her. They found her husband in Irwin, Tennessee. They found his body.
Is that the one that's about 50 miles away?
Yes.
I saw a piece of that online.
They're
About
still looking for
55
her.
miles, I believe, is what that recovery was.
It was because they lived in Green Mountain and they found his body in Irwin, Tennessee. So it's quite a ways.
now a friend I have through work. He's a mechanical engineer. He's the one in his family in Fairview. He lost his mother and father and 11 other family members. He got his wife and kids out and went back to get his parents and aunts and uncles, and
Washed away.
they were all gone. They found, I don't even know if they found all of them. I know they found
How you
the
doing, Monty?
All right, you?
Well, we ready to put a little something on YouTube. You all right? Needed anything today? I was gonna bring Julie some eggs, but my chickens went on strike.
They do that, don't they? That's all right.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate it, and we're gonna post this online, so that way you'll have your story out there a little bit about what you're seeing and what's happened and everything. And I'm gonna post this here in a little bit. And there's gonna be a lot of people see this.
I've got my little channel started. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna start putting some videos on there.
I tell you what, it's been an eye-opening thing about what everybody's seeing around here. I mean, you just look here and you see trees down, big
This is
trees.
calm. I
Yeah.
went up Pensacola last night, or Halloween night for the first time, and it's terrible up in there. And they worked on it for 5 weeks, and it's still.
Now you're gonna take us to Swananoa, and where else was you thinking?
The easiest is Swananoa and Asheville. I mean,
Yeah.
I'll take you as far as you want to go.
Well, we're gonna try to be back about 6 once we get everything unloaded and run around. Then we'll come back here and so forth, and then we'll head back down. But I just hope you can get all these materials dispersed out to the people that's needing it the most. I know a lot of them can't get here to get anything.
Mm-hmm.
Still stuck on the other side of the creeks and the rivers and so forth. But I don't know if the mule teams are still out there, are they?
I think they are. Going to Bat Cave, and then several groups of. I had one gentleman call me that had those 8-wheel Argos,
Mm-hmm.
and side by sides. They were trying to find places to go. So it's going to be going on for a long time.
Yep. A lot of temporary bridges being put in too, ain't they? Using
Yep.
tractor trailer flatbeds and stuff.
Yep.
Yep.
I think they put down here in Big Hungary. They put one of those Army Corps engineers. Put one of those. I don't know
Quick
what the-
structures. The
Yeah,
quick
the bridges
structure.
like they'd use if they were fording a river.
Yeah.
So
Alrighty. Well, we appreciate it, and like I said, we in it with the long haul with you folks. So
she's
whatever.
gonna load up
We
what she
appreciate
can
it,
and
too.
take with her. So
Yeah. And you in Burnsville, right?
I'm in Burnsville. I
You
have
don't-
a specific list from people. I'm handing it directly to people. I'm gonna take it up there and.
I got a co-worker that lives in Burnsville, John Robertson. You know him?
John, I
Yep.
love John.
Yep. He works for me.
I love John.
Yep.
Yes.
It took us about 9 days to find out if he and his family was okay.
Well, there was no communication. You couldn't.
Yep.
You. Once 7:30 that Friday morning, it's about the time my phone went down. You couldn't get hold of anybody. You couldn't get anywhere. So it was a long process.
Mm-hmm.
that was a strangest time even around here. You know, we didn't have cell phones for 3 or 4 days, and
Yeah, just
it
right
was
here.
like the dark ages.
Yeah.
I think we were about a little over a week, unless we went to Tennessee.
Yeah.
We made it to Tennessee Monday through Iron Mountain, and my phone went crazy. People, family in Florida, that are you okay? Are you good? Friends in Florida, or you know, it's yeah. But you come back into Burnsville and you go back to nothing. No
Yeah.
service, no internet, no TV, power, nothing. It's
All righty. Well, let's go help them finish unloading. We appreciate it.